Alright, so today is this big day, this big protest against the NSA. Apparently this is, I heard about this day. It's supposed to be the biggest online protest, or I think it's supposed to be based around the internet, but there's this big protest about the NSA. So I just wanted to play my part in, as a citizen of the United States, and as a person who's really become interested in politics in the past few months. I'm in the process of listening to the State of the Union address by Obama. I just don't have a bunch of time with school and work and all this wrestling, all these wrestling vids I've been making and Raw and all these shows I've been watching. So I don't have a lot of time for politics. I do watch a lot of shit on politics, but I wanted to make this video here to express my First Amendment rights. Although they made a law which makes it illegal to protest. They could put you in jail for this, for protesting around the government, or like a government, what's the word? Like a government, like a government building, if they're having something going on. The law says you can't disrupt any government functions or that's what disrupt means. Protest. You can't disrupt them. You can't protest against the government, basically, is what it's saying. And you also can't protest against people who are protected by the Secret Service. What the fuck is that bullshit? That's the fucking point. To protest around the people you have problems with. But if you can't do it, then the protest is pretty much pointless. It's a retarded law that takes away our First Amendment rights. The rights of religion, assembly, petition, press, and speech. Yeah, speech, the big one. The one I'm talking about. Maybe not the big one, but it's the one I'm talking about now. All five of them are big, but speech is what I'm talking about now. You can't do that anymore. You just keep violating the Constitution. So, speaking of violating the Constitution, we're going to transition into the NSA, what this video is about. They violate the Constitution as well. The Fourth Amendment. The quick summary to the Fourth Amendment is, it basically is reasonable search and seizure. I can never say this word. I had this fucking seizure. I can't say the word. This is minor little seizure in 6th grade or whatever. And I always tell people about it, sometimes. And they always make fun of me because I can never say it. But the Fourth Amendment is reasonable search and seizure. I can't say it. Sorry, guys. But you know what I'm trying to say. All that shit's besides the point of what I've been saying in the last 30 seconds. But the NSA is spying on us. Apparently we're all terrorists or suspected terrorists. I mean, our country's based on the motto, not based, but the motto of our country. One of the mottos of our country. You always hear this, is innocent until proven guilty. What have we done to provoke the government or the NSA to fucking spy on us? Like we're fucking criminals. The government is going by guilty until proven innocent, pretty much. Now they spy on you and see what you're up to. What have we done to deserve to get spied on? They could read our emails. They could basically, I got my phone somewhere here. They could be fucking listening to this right now. They could get a hold of your phone, and they could get a hold of your microphone, because I'm sure most people have microphones. And they could be listening to what you say and you don't even know about it. That's how fucking controlling the government is. They're probably not doing it. I'm sure they're not doing it. I'm almost positive they're not doing it to me. But why? Why are they fucking doing this? And Edward Snowden is the guy who was an NSA, worked for the NSA, and he exposed what they were doing. He exposed that they were breaking our Fourth Amendment rights. And guess what they did? They fucking threatened him, and now he's off hiding in Russia somewhere. He's a hero, though. He's a hero for exposing what the NSA does to us. And that's break the Fourth Amendment. You can't break amendments. That's just something you cannot do under any means, no matter what. You cannot break the Constitution. You cannot break the Bill of Rights, which are the first 10 amendments. You can't break the amendments, alright? But they do. They do it all the fucking time. And the NSA is just one of the examples of them breaking the amendments to the Bill of Rights. So Edward Snowden's off hiding in Russia. He's a hero. He's a whistleblower. but he is a hero. A lot of the media here is. I don't watch much news on TV because all that news is just the media is basically the government's propaganda machine. That's what I like to call it. Like CNN and all these major media, these mainstream media outlets are the government's propaganda machines. So I don't. I've been hearing Edward Snowden's being portrayed as a, like a bad guy, a devil on the media, and especially by the government. But he's actually nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. So yeah, that makes sense, portraying him as the devil, but he's nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. So that just proves right there the government and the media is fucking wrong. Yeah, but yeah, he's hiding in Russia somewhere because the government wants to kill him, pretty much, and make an example out of him to make sure people don't expose the government's secrets like this again. It's sad. I have great admiration for Edward Snowden. He's one of my heroes because he had the courage and he had the courage to face the reprimands of the government, to come out and tell us that our government is pretty much, we elected them to be officials, we pay our tax dollars. We elected them to government. We pay our tax dollars to them. And what do they do to us? We pay, a lot of people are really complaining about the taxes now. The tax system, Obama wants to fucking tax the fucking rich more and the poor less. Well, that's fucking, and he wants to raise the minimum wage. He's looking for basically socialism, communism almost, where everybody's equal. And that's just fucking bullshit. You can't fucking do that. It's got to be equal for everybody. But, anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Back to the point. The NSA is basically breaking the Fourth Amendment, and that's what I want to rant on most about. They're just spying. Why are they fucking spying on us? We're suspected terrorists. I'm not gonna go blow up a building. If you've been subbed to my channel for fucking the past couple months, I'm a sane human being. Why would they spy on me? Why would they fucking spy on me? You could argue a lot of this is from 9/11, which everybody knows. I got my own opinions on 9/11. I think 9/11 was an inside job, false flag, whatever. But, the government is just a fucking piece of shit, basically. Again, which I was talking about like a minute ago. We pay our taxes to them. We pay our hard-earned money to them. And what do we get in return? They fucking spy on our asses. They could get any of our information we want. So much, they might as well just, take the front door off of my house. They could be listening to this video right now. Even though you are in your private home, it's supposed to be private. You go to a private place where it's not open to the public. They can still fucking see. It's just like you're in public. It's a bunch of bullshit. This NSA garbage. This NSA bullshit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the government breaking laws, and people need to fucking wake up. I mean, the government's just breaking amendments all over the place. They're lying to us. Admittedly, it's in the public. They lie to us all the time. And people aren't looking, the people aren't aware of it. And part of the reason is the media won't cover this shit. The media won't say anything bad about the government because if the media does, they will not be on good terms with the government and they will not be invited to all the government press, the government's speeches and shit like that. They won't, be on good terms. And if you're not on good terms with the government, which is basically what a network like CNN is supposed to cover, the government's not going to like you and they're not going to invite you to their shit they do and you're not going to get coverage on them and boom, you're fucking screwed. So, yeah, I just wanted to make this video, let people know what the NSA is doing. You could look them up, it's obvious what they're doing. This isn't like I'm making shit up. This is in the public view, what the NSA does to us. And oh, by the way, Edward Snowden, there's still documents that that we haven't seen of his, which claim other shit the NSA is doing, and apparently the worst is to come. I can't imagine what else the government is doing to me. If the worst is to come about this, they're spying on me. They could look at everybody's cell phone texts and emails and whatever, the stuff that's supposed to be private, and they could fucking look at it. So we're terrorists. You're a terrorist. Everybody's a terrorist. Except the government. Yeah, they're not subjected to fucking go through the TSA or anything. But, we gotta get sexually assaulted at fucking TSA lines nowadays to prove we're not terrorists. So, yeah, again, so much for, innocent until proven guilty. It's guilty until proven innocent, pretty much, now in this fucking country. So this country is fucking going down the toilet with these Democrats, Republicans. They're both at fault. I don't like any of them. I'm like I want to be fucking independent. That's who I am. I'm a fucking independent. I'm not a Democrat or Republican. Fuck them. They're run by the corporations. Government is run by corporations, not fucking not by people, not by us. The government's supposed to be for our interest, run because of us, run what we want to be, to do. But the government is run by corporations who pay them money. It's basically bribery. So this whole NSA shit, back to this, gonna wrap up this video soon, is bullshit. So let the government, let them know how upset you are. Give them a call. I know you could call Congress or whatever. There's petitions on the White House website. You could sign some petitions against the NSA. I know there's one on there about the NSA. If it reaches 100,000 petitions, the government has to address it. So let your voice be heard. Make a video. Make something that's against the NSA. Let your voice be heard. Let your opinion be heard. And let's fucking, start a fucking revolution against the NSA and all the bad shit government does about us. So, yeah. If you have any more topics, by the way, that you want me to rant about on government or talk about, address about the government, let me know. Because I always like talking about different shit besides wrestling. Because wrestling can get a little boring for me to talk about, just saying the same shit over and over. So if you got any other topics you want me to talk about, wrestling or non-wrestling, just let me know. So, there you go. And fuck the NSA. Yeah, there you go, people.